or employers? Will you hire someone if they disclose that they have a mental illness? And not just put them in some menial position that they're overqualified for, where they won't be connecting with customers. Will you trust that they are more than their illness? For everyone, will you allow us to stop hiding? And I say us, so that we can heal, so that we can help others heal, so that we can heal our families, so that we can heal our communities, and ultimately so we can heal our nation. Suicide rates, and these are recent statistics, indicate that the number of suicides are higher than the number of homicides. 44,965 people have committed suicide, as compared to the 19,362 that have committed homicide. In Florida alone, 666,000 adults and 181 children have serious mental illness challenges ranging from bipolar disorder to schizophrenia. Nearly half the nation will struggle with less devastating forms of mental illness at some point in their lives. You know, we all have a level of cray-cray, I call it. It just depends on what level that we release at what time, depending on the circumstances. It's an epidemic. The Santa Fe incident is proof of that. And it's an epidemic that's been around, but we haven't been talking about it, especially in the church and especially in the African American community. But the time is out for us to not talk about it. We have to talk about it because we have to heal. It reaches into every class of neighborhood. It's not a respecter of persons, whether you're wealthy, middle class, or poor. It affects you. It reaches every public agency. It reaches every organization and every church. So what are we going to do? Are we going to barricade ourselves inside our homes and not interact? We were created to commune with others. So are we going to allow them the grace to heal? As a church and as concerned citizens in the community, let us continue to tap in and to utilize the resources that are available to us in the community, such as Healing Women, Healing Nations, such as Inspire for Purpose, such as NAMI, who I'm a certified facilitator for, such as the Heart-Centered Journey, Reverend Shalita Muir, such as Mental Health America. Let us tap into those resources because it's not about us. There was purpose in my pain, in my abuse, in my shame, in my fear. And the purpose was to go through to help others go through and pull them out. And I'm staying on this right now. It is so easy for women to receive help without judgment. Well, for the most part. We need to allow the space and the time and the support for men that are suffering. In the church, the pastoral leaders, in their ministerial staffs. That's why we are here today. So for the church, I'm charging you. Come out from behind the pulpit. It's time to get grassroots, boots on the ground. That's a military term. And if it doesn't apply to you, okay. But if it does apply to you, do I offend you because I tell you the truth? Then be offended. Because the truth will set you free. And it will set so many other people free. I am passionate about ending the stigma of mental illness. By doing what we are doing today. There is a place where the mask can be removed. A place where you can be free. Are you brave enough to unveil and allow others to see beneath the mask? And in that unveiling, because we're targeting the church and the Christian community today, when they unveil, will you receive them? And will you point them to the right resources? The resources are here in the room. Take them with you back into your homes and your communities and your churches and your organizations. Thank you.